Have you ever noticed how one Liverpool night in Europe can make the whole world remember who this club is? Ha ha! Because that is exactly what just happened at Anfield. All the talk before the game was pressure, frustration, Arne Slot under fire, fans unhappy after the Tottenham draw, and whether Liverpool had the personality to respond. And what did the Reds do? They smashed Galatasaray 4-0, turned a 1-0 first leg deficit into a 4-1 aggregate win, and stormed into the Champions League quarterfinals. That is not a quiet response. That is a roar. From the very first minutes you could feel the difference. Liverpool were not drifting through possession. They were hunting. They were pressing. They were forcing mistakes. Reuters said Galatasaray could not cope with the pressure, and that's the perfect description. Every loose touch felt dangerous. Every transition felt fast. Every attack had purpose. This was the Liverpool fans have been asking for. Quicker, nastier, more intense, more direct. Not pass for the sake of passing, pass to hurt, press to kill, move to open teams up. Szoboszlai set the tone, and what a huge point that is. He got the opener, but it was more than the goal. It was his influence through the middle, his legs, his energy that really changed the shape of the game. Then Ekitike hit, Gravenberch hit, and Salah closed the show with a beauty after missing from the spot earlier. That sequence tells you so much about this team. They did not crumble after the missed penalty. They got angrier, they got sharper. And Salah, this man is absurd. He misses one, then calmly writes history anyway with his 50th Champions League goal, becoming the first African player ever to get there. That is cold-blooded greatness. What I love most is how this performance connected straight back to the criticism in the TV reaction you analyzed. They talked about fans wanting more tempo, more intensity, more risk, more front-foot football under Slot, and Liverpool gave them exactly that. ESPN's post-match reaction said Anfield found its voice and helped Liverpool find themselves. That is powerful, because it tells you this wasn't just tactics on a board. This was energy between the team and the stadium. When Anfield believes, Liverpool become a different animal. And let's not ignore the timing. This was a team under scrutiny. Reuters called Liverpool previously struggling for form, and that's true. The Tottenham result left scars. The pressure was real. But instead of shrinking, Liverpool produced one of their cleanest and most complete performances of the season. That matters. Not just because of the quarter-final place, but because it gives the group proof that the level is still there, proof that the patterns can click, proof that Slot's Liverpool can still overwhelm a serious European opponent when the aggression and organization are right. Now comes PSG, and nobody needs to pretend that will be easy. PSG have been ruthless and arrive after destroying Chelsea over 2 legs, but there is a huge difference between going into that tie broken and going into it reborn. Liverpool now go in with chest out, crowd alive, Salah fired up, and belief restored. Yeah! And that is why this result could become massive, not just a qualification, but a psychological reset. Sometimes one night does not solve everything, but it reminds a squad what it looks like when everything works. So here's my verdict, Reds. This was the reaction of a team with pride, a team with quality, a team that still has a serious punch. Maybe the season has been messy, maybe consistency has been missing, but nights like this are why you never write Liverpool off. Not at Anfield, not in Europe, not when the intensity is back and the stars are shining. If they can repeat that hunger, then suddenly the road ahead looks a whole lot more dangerous for everyone else. Now, tell me what you think. Was this the best Liverpool performance of the season? And do you believe the Reds can shock PSG if they play with this same fire? Drop your opinion below, smash the like button, and subscribe for more Liverpool news, reactions, and big European nights. YNWA.